Hi all, welcome back. Just before I jump into the review, I'm just going to give you a quick update. Due to work and a few other bits and pieces and quick overnighters or 24 hours, I don't sometimes always have time to get around to filming, and I want to keep the channel sort of running smoothly, putting something on sort of once every 4 weeks, so it's sort of quite regular, rather than doing one then not doing one for sort of 3 or 4 months and then doing 2. So what I've done is I've built myself, as you can see, a little YouTube studio just so I can do a few videos to keep the channel running nice and smoothly. So on one of the last videos you saw, I did the Ridgemonkey power pack, the big one, and I showed I had the small one and said I'd do a review later on. Well, I got quite a few messages of people saying could you do it sooner because they'd like to buy one. So I was away down in Linear for 4 or 5 days with my mate, so I tested it while I was there, so I'm quite confident now I can give you sort of an honest review on it. So this is it. This is the smaller one of them. It's the Volt C Smart Wireless. It's a 26,950 milliamp hour. The size, it's 182 long, 103 depth and 30mm thick. That's in millimeters. It only weighs 650 grams, so it's nice and light. It has a port here. Basically what you get with it is a cigarette lighter that plugs in there, whereas the big one actually has it built in. Then you have two 5-volt USBs and a USB socket. It's also got wireless on top, and it also comes with a 3-way cable, as you saw in the other video. So basically you just plug the USB-C in there and plug it into a USB to charge it. I tested it and it charges. I've got an iPhone 11 Pro, it charged that twice. I've got a camera battery that charged that twice, and an iPad, it charged that twice, and it was probably halfway through charging my phone again when it cut out. When it's completely empty, that was completely empty, it took 10.5 hours to charge. I've charged it also when it was just around about half full, and it took 5.5 hours to charge, just to give you an idea. So when you buy it, it comes with a neoprene case as well. Obviously you get the power pack, it comes with a neoprene case. You get a cigarette adapter as well, which plugs in the front and then you plug into it, and you also get the 3-way adapter USB lead, which is used to charge the power pack, and also then you use it to charge your phones and iPads and stuff like that. And it's ideal. I love it because with the wireless charging, you just place your phone on top and then that leaves one of your ports still free, whereas you would have plugged in to charge your phone. I quite like this just for sort of a weekend or 48 hours. I use it a lot. I put it in my backpack for my filming, and I just use this mainly for charging just my phone and my camera batteries and bits and pieces, and a couple of lights I've got. So it's ideal for that. Another thing I use it for is when I'm off in the van doing something, when I'm going mountain biking or camping or anything like that, I take this, and it's just handy to chuck on the front seat if you ever do need to charge your phone if you forgot to charge it before you leave. So it's great for that. One thing I did find with it is, I found this with both Ridgemonkey power packs, is when it gets really cold, they do tend to sort of, it's like stop working. I had it the other weekend, it was -3, they both wouldn't charge nothing. They just, you turn them on and then they'd be okay for about 10 seconds, 5-10 seconds, and they'd turn off. But the wireless charging still worked. So although I couldn't charge the iPad and bivy light and stuff like that, I could still charge my phone, which was quite handy, because if not I'd had nothing to charge my phone with. Another good thing about this one is it's nice and grippy. If you take, I took this out of the neoprene case, and I've got the big tracker warm coat, and this fits in my pocket. So if I'm down talking to my mate, I can stick this in my pocket and have my phone in my other pocket, and it's still charging if I need, if you need to be by your phone. Usually I just leave it chucked in the bivvy and just sort it out when I get back, but if you want to, you can sit this in your pocket of your coat. Another good thing you can do with it is it will stand upright like that. So you can have it in your bivvy like that and stand up upright. Just gives you a bit more space saving than laying it down. So They're £109 with your case, your leads and that sort of stuff. I think it's a great little power pack if you're just doing sort of weekends or 24, 48 hours. It's an ideal little power pack. It's not one you'd want to take to France or somewhere for if you're going somewhere for a week. It's not going to last that long. But for a 24-hour, 48-hour, it's great. It's nice and small. Chuck it in a pocket in your bag and away you go. Yeah, great little bit of kit. I'm pleased I bought it. So hopefully let's give you a little bit more insight. I would really like to have used it again for probably another month or so, but I'm pretty certain that I've give it a good run for its money, so you can see what it's like, and hopefully yeah, it's give you a bit of an idea of what it can and can't do, and hopefully see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and if you've got any comments, put them in the bottom and I'll try and answer them.